Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video we're just gonna take a look at what the NAS 100 is basically trying to do. We can see that price did break out of the 13,800 as we predicted on our previous videos. You can just check it out. So we're just gonna dive deep into when will be the right time to take solid buys. So if you're new to this video guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I go by the name King GK. So let's jump into this video guys. So as you guys could see on S100, we are basically in a corrective formation to the downside, right? We can also see that we did break out of this previous structure lows right here, right? And we did create this new lower low here into the market. So when will be a right time to take buys? Because I know a lot of people is getting into buys right there. Is that the right place to take buys? And I will say no, it's not the right time. Reason for that is, guys, we can see we did create this a lower high right here, and we did create the new lower low, right? We did create this new lower low. Let me just mark it right there. We did create this new lower low. So now we can see price is basically trading in between these two areas, right? This is selling area, guys. So we can expect some form of retracement phase, and then we can still see price come and test this previous lows, right? So if we scale down to our 1 hour time frame, let's just view into that, right? We can see that price did create this double bottom, right? Price did create this double bottom with a strong London candle right there close, right? So what I would do is, if I want to take counter trends, guys, I will do it on my 50 minutes time frame, right? But I'm not bullish yet on NAS 100, right? Let me just remove this for now. You guys know this is so so my charts can be cleaner, right? We can see that price did break out of this area of resistance. There's our breakout candle, there's our retest candle, and there's our confirmation candle. But what you guys can keep in mind, what you guys must keep in mind, is this is going to be an area of interest for us. If you're going to take the buys right now and target this area, this is going to be like a 100-point range to the upside. Yep, let me just see that. Yeah, this is going to be like a 100-point range to the upside if you guys just took buys right there. But one thing that you guys have to keep in consideration is that we are still bearish on the NAS 100, guys. You can still see some rejection from this area right here, because right, this was our 50 minutes previous lower high, previous lower low structure point right there. We did break out of structure. There we can see we retraced back and wasn't able to create this new lower low, and now we can see price is basically coming for a retracement phase. So guys, I will not take a long-term buys yet. The time is not right yet. We have to wait for cleaner we have to wait for cleaner direction phase, because right guys, this is still my lower high and this is still my lower low. Reason for that is we did break out of this previous lower low structure right there. So this is one move for me to the downside, right? So I can still see something like this. I can still see something like this, right? Where price can easily will come and test this previous lows, guys. This is still possible. But once we saw on a 4 hour time frame that price did come to create this lows, right? So we can say, okay, price can easily reverse back, retrace back to this reason right here, right? Price can easily reverse back to this reason right here, 13,880, around this area, right? And then take his way to the downside, right? So if price struggle again to break out of this area, and you see we have another strong confirmation candle to the upside, then that will be a great indication, right, for potential a reversal setup, right? But for now, guys, we are still basically trading in bearish market condition. As you guys can see, we have strong bearish momentum to the downside. We can expect some form of retracement, but that's going to be risky to take counter trends, and we can see this downwards momentum again to test this low. So if price is unable to break this lows here again, and we see a strong bullish momentum candle to the upside, then we will take a trading position, right? That is what I will say. So if price decided now to decide, okay, I'm gonna take this move all the way to the upside and break out of this lower high structure point, that's a great sign. So now we just have to wait for a retracement phase. And what we have to keep in consideration is that we must wait and see how price will come to the downside. Is price coming to the downside the same as how price was continued to the upside? What I mean about what I mean about this is that once price break out of a previous structure, lower high, we must see that price break out of it impulsively, right? So then we must wait for price to come for discounted price, right? Something like this, where price can come for a retracement, and then we will take a buy position again. So this is basically the two setup that you have to wait for before you can actually take buys, right? But to take buys right now, guys, is really risky. To be honest, that's risky. That is like not even you're trading with the market, you're trading just because you see the price is going up, right? But this is only a retracement phase for us. Right, this is only some form of retracement phase for us to come down again, right? So if price come down again, let me just run through it again. If price come down again and respect this lows and create a 4 hour strong bullish engulfing candle and showing us some form of retracement or smaller time frame like 50 minutes, and then you can take a buy position from this higher low point, right? And the second possibility is that if price break out of this lower high point, retrace back, and then continue to the upside, we will take our buys from this area, guys. So this is my update on S100, guys. I'm not basically bullish at the moment. I'm just being patient with this market. I didn't take any trade this week, yesterday as well. I didn't take any trade. I was just humble and waiting for price to show me clean market structure behavior and price flow. If price doesn't show me anything, guys, I'm just gonna stay away from the markets and just be calm, because why, as a trader, it's not necessary it's not necessary to get a trade every single day. As you guys can see, the market flow is not basically tradable at this time, because why a lot of guys so impatient. They say, oh, I must make money today. It's not about that, guys. It's not about that. You must be patient with the market. Let the market shows you, right? If you take buys right here from this area, it's going to be dangerous, because why, there's a high probability that the sellers can still step into and take the market to the downside, because why, there's not clean price flow, right? As you guys can see how price is struggling here at this 15-minute area of resistance, right? We did break out of it, there we did retrace, and there we have this impulsive candle. But here you can see price basically reverse again, because why, we are trading under 15 minutes area of resistance there as well. So guys, like I told you guys, this is going to be a patient market, guys. You just have to wait for cleaner market direction. But you know, your boy got you. I will keep you guys updated with fresh technicals every single day, guys. As I promised in my previous videos, guys, if you're new to the channel, you guys can just check out my previous videos where I did explain everything, where I did say price will come and test this 13,800 reason, and it did exactly that. We did break it down of how we will take this trading setup as well, guys. So if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be updated with my new videos every single day. So peace out.